Hello, welcome back to another episode of Next Station Ronkonkoma, the podcast.
Who's fucking?
I'm your host, Ashley.
I'm your host, Danny. Welcome back.
Sorry to let you guys down this time. It's just us.
Yeah, I know it's a letdown, but it's just us.
We got an universe.
Huh?
Words are hard. How do you say it? Unanimous vote on our Instagram.
Yeah.
That everybody wants more guests.
Yep.
So
you guys are just sick of us. We get the hint. We're sorry to let you down.
We will just go F ourselves.
Yeah.
But it's just us this time.
The good news is, whenever someone comes on the podcast, they always want to come back. So that's a good sign for you guys. Us too. We enjoy the company. We'll still continue to go fuck ourselves, though. Because apparently you guys don't like us. That's fine.
Whatever.
You like our guests. You don't like us.
Whatever.
We're fine.
We will continue to have guests, though.
Yep.
Sometimes, you know how it is with adult relationships. Everybody's busy.
Everyone's busy.
It's hard to get together. It's hard to get people, it's hard to get somebody here for a couple hours. It's,
Truth be told, when Chris, called me out last episode saying that, I called Kyle, minutes before we were about to start recording.
Yeah.
He's not lying. That literally happened. So.
It was very unexpected.
Yeah. I didn't tell them the plan. It kind of just happened. I went rogue.
That's what Danny does, though.
It is. It's true. I'm a phone call guy. I've said this.
Yeah. But if you're, for some reason, starting with this episode and have not listened to past episodes, go back and hear the ones with our guests.
Yeah, because you're missing out.
You're missing out.
They're good.
Go back and listen. And stop listening out of order.
Yeah.
I'm calling you out.
Even though this is our 18th episode, we're almost to 20.
You still got time to catch up.
Yeah, go back to the first episode and work your way back through. Honestly,
don't skip.
You're doing yourself a favor.
You got this.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. And yeah, it's just been, as far as I can see, I still consider us podcast newbies, but we're still on the rise, which is nice to see.
We're podcast newbies, but Chris has done.
But Chris
3 episodes, and he's a veteran. He's going to quit his full-time job to become a full-time podcaster. So,
yeah,
what are we doing wrong here?
I don't know. We got to get on his level.
Yo, Chris, are you podcasting without us? Do I not know about it?
No, he said 3 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
just that good.
He's got to teach us our ways.
Yeah.
His ways.
Yeah, his ways. Which are our ways, because he's doing it with us. That's a mind fuck and a half, isn't it?
Well,
who's fucking?
So, we're going to get right into it. This will most definitely be a shorter episode than the last couple episodes, being that we had guests for the last couple episodes, and when we have guests, it always, you're having...
The conversation goes on longer.
Yeah, multiple people talking.
And... we know you're sick of us.
I mean...
I was also going to say we're busy. We got things we got to do still.
What?
You were just saying, adult relationships, everyone's always busy. Yo, we're busy too. We got to get this done and get our shit done too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry.
So we're just going to jump right into our...
What did we eat this week? You go first.
Tony's Pizza.
Where?
Brentwood, New York.
That's right.
The ghetto.
Wow.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Tony's Pizza in Brentwood. It is on...
Clark Street.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
It's banging.
It is.
We definitely talked about it, because all we talked about last episode was pizza, but it's just that good. We just had to make it our What Did We Eat This Week segment.
We had to give it its own segment, its own episode.
Yeah.
Its own, episode segment.
What is the last thing you had from there? We've been going there pretty often recently. It's just that good.
The guy behind the counter is like, "Hey, Danny, I've seen you more the past 2 weeks than I have in the past 3 years."
Yeah, I don't know. We're just on a kick.
We are on a kick, and the last thing I got from there, it was definitely a vodka Sicilian slice, which was fire.
Ooh, yeah.
What else did I get?
We did this with Jaboni's too.
Yeah.
We're like, didn't do our homework.
I didn't take a picture. I want to say I got a vodka Sicilian slice, which was, like I said, fire.
Oh,
I know
you
I just
got
said
a chicken parm slice.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like fresh pie.
Out the oven.
Yeah. It was fresh.
Yeah. And the last time
knots.
we got the knots. The knots are always good too, I gotta tell you. Even the pepperoni knots, fire.
Yeah.
But even like when I get a Sicilian slice of meatball there, it's just incredible.
Do you want to know what I had?
I do want to know. I was gonna ask you if you would just give me a second.
Actually, my last order there was kind of boring.
Yeah. What'd you have?
I just had one Sicilian slice.
Yep.
But so good.
Yeah, very good.
And the garlic knots.
Yeah. Even like their heroes are really good too.
I don't think I've ever had a hero from there.
Yeah, heroes are good.
I'll have to try that.
Dinners are good. Everything's good. It's so good. I'll confess, it's a restaurant I've frequented for most of my life.
Yeah, I see why.
Yeah, we actually got a fresh pie from there.
We talked about that last episode.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a fresh pie from there. In case you missed the last episode, and the fresh pie is the way to go. Like, even the slices that sit in the case for a couple hours or whatever, like for display only, as we all know, they're still good. But the fresh pie is where it's at. I know why Dave Portnoy gets a whole pie every time he does a pizza review now, because the fresh pie is always the best.
It just makes sense.
It makes so much sense. So if you're in the area, if you're in Brentwood, stop by Tony's Pizza on Clark Street. Tell him Danny sent you, and it'll actually do something.
He might actually know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he'll know me. Just tell him Danny from
We're gonna give him a heads up.
Yeah, Danny from Next Station Ronkonkoma sent you. He'll take care of you.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
No discount though.
Support small business.
Support small business. Leave a tip.
Pay full price. Tip.
But yeah, tell him Danny from Next Station Ronkonkoma sent you, and he'll hook you up.
Oh, yeah.
But you're going to pay full price. But the food is worth it. It's worth...
So worth it.
I took my helper there, because he's like, yo, where's the best pizza around here? I'm like, yo, I got you. Come on. So we went to Tony's. He's like, yo, it was fire. And he went back the next week without me.
Yeah.
He invited me, but he still went without me.
It is banging.
Also, I showed Alexis the last episode where we talked about him, me and Chris, and he thought it was hysterical. I was laughing listening to it all over again.
Yeah, you and your hard work ethic.
Yo, I counted the truck today, okay?
Wow.
Sure did.
Wow.
He walked in, he's like, yo, Danny, counted the truck already? I'm like, yep, all good, let's go.
Did you get a gold star?
No. I got shorted my fucking star. Bullshit.
Damn.
All this hard work for nothing. All right, so that wraps up this What Did We Eat This Week? Moving right along, our main focus of today's episode. Fuck this bullshit traffic leaving concert venues. That's a long title. We're just gonna go with concert venues on Long Island.
So we've been to a couple concerts recently, and summertime Long Island concerts is always a good time. Like, we try to, hit a couple. And recently we hit a concert at Jones Beach Amphitheater, which is in Wantagh, which I'd say is one of my favorite venues.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time.
It's outdoors. It's literally a shell. Like, it's a beautiful venue. You have a nice view when the sun's setting.
Right on the water.
Yeah, you're literally in the water. Like,
Yeah, right on the water.
actually, like, literally sometimes if it's raining or if there's high tide, the pit of the venue floods.
Yeah.
So you're like literally in the water. It's crazy. But it's an awesome venue. Would recommend.
Definitely. 2 thumbs up.
Bald Hill. Is that also an amphitheater? In
Yeah.
Farmingville.
Yeah. It used to be called Pennyseaver Amphitheater. Now it's Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I just call it Bald Hill, usually. That's in Farmingville. And then the new UBS Arena.
In Elmont?
In Elmont. Pretty new.
Yeah, and it was actually really convenient to get there.
And it was very nice. Convenient because we took the train. We were thinking about driving, but it would have been a bitch getting out of there.
Maybe you should have drove.
Why?
Wouldn't have got a ticket.
Oh, I wouldn't have got a parking ticket at the train station, motherfucker. Yeah, maybe I would have saved some money driving. Damn it.
But the way they have it set up is like you could take the train from the Ronkonkoma line right to Elmont, and then you get off the train, and then you go down to like the sidewalk, and their MTA is there, and like, oh, show us your ticket, you can get on a bus. So then you get a coach bus from the train station to the arena, and then it's just a short walk.
Mm-hmm. Even if you don't take the bus, it's like a 12-minute walk, they said.
Yeah.
If it wasn't raining, it would have been fine.
Yeah. And then also, when you're on the way back, same thing. You get on a bus, and then when you get to the train station, you're like, oh, you have to activate your ticket. We could have rode the train for free again.
Yeah.
But no. We almost got a free ride there.
Almost. But then you had to show your ticket getting off to get on the coach bus.
That's true.
They get you.
They get you.
No,
They know what they're doing.
No riding for free to Elmont.
No free rides to Elmont.
Nope.
Bullshit.
But very convenient overall. It wasn't that bad in price.
Yeah, no.
The fucking parking ticket was a lot more. But I'm working on it. Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a lesson learned.
Lesson learned. Probably not, but it's okay. Now I gotta explain. All right, so what happened was,
what had happened was
we were in a little bit of a rush because Danny took too long at Taco Bell.
Whoa.
So
Whoa. Not.
we
Facebook fact checkers say you are lying.
we grabbed Taco Bell before the train,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It was raining. We got there with like 5 minutes to spare, so we had to get right onto the train, go up. You know, you park, and there's still a little bit of a walk to the track, and you gotta decide: is this my train on track 1 or track 2 or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So you gotta find your train, make sure you're on the right track, whatever. It takes a couple minutes, so we had like 0 time to spare. So I decided there wasn't many spots open, so I grabbed a handicap spot. I do have a handicap placard, okay, because I have MS. Did I remember to put the handicap placard in the window? Negative.
Did you forget because you have MS?
I mean, I'm going to use that in the court of law, but
I'm not trying to make fun of people with
I'm just
MS
kidding.
with memory issues, but I'm just saying.
It's a thing.
It's a common joke in your family.
It's a thing.
Don't make fun of my MS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we forget things, and it may or may not be because of the MS, but
Yeah. I gotcha.
in this case it is, all right?
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's fine.
So I forgot because we were rushing and I have MS. And so I didn't put the placard in the window. Didn't even think about it. We got on the train, whatever. It wasn't until we got back to the train station. We're walking to my car and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to put the placard up. And it's still raining. So we're walking back to my car, and I'm like, fuck, there's a ticket. Right in my little windshield wiper.
Yep.
Nice little $170 ticket. I was like, that was stupid.
They got you.
Yeah.
And it's not even a Suffolk PD ticket. It's a Town of Islip ticket.
Town of Islip. So I already put a dispute in. We're going to see what happens. Because I do have the placard, it just wasn't in my window. And I'm sure they get it all the time.
Yeah.
That, people forget it. Whether they're going to let me not pay it or am I going to have to still pay it, I have no idea. I'll keep you guys updated.
I have a feeling you're not going to have to pay it.
I hope not.
Whenever you fight your tickets, they just let it go.
They just disappear.
Yeah, like your parking ticket on Main Street.
I've only gotten one other ticket, and it was a parking ticket. The other one, it was a Main Street parking meter ticket. The parking meter ran out literally like 3 fucking minutes before I got to my car, and I got a ticket.
Yeah.
But I don't criminalize me.
You just disputed it. You're like, I was at a fundraiser, and they're like, all right, forget it.
I don't remember what I said the reason was.
You were at a fundraiser.
No, yeah, I was.
But that's what you said.
Yeah. And I think that I showed that like I paid it immediately after or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. But I'm hoping this works in my favor. We'll see. I messed up.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
I have no doubts.
But
I always have to pay my tickets. You don't.
You get a lot more tickets than I do. So.
Well, the last 2 aren't my fault, so we're good.
Yeah, okay. Anyway.
My coworker said that to me today. Because, well, never mind. Well, now I have to say it. Shit. He doesn't fill out his paperwork properly. And I was like, and then he's like, oh, well, Danny told me. I was like, no, I do my paperwork properly. No tickets on my end. He's like, oh, when was the last time you got tickets? I'm like, shit, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm like, but they weren't for my paperwork.
Yeah, it wasn't for the paperwork.
It was equipment violation. It's not even my fault. It wasn't my truck. So either way, I got 2 tickets. I accepted the tickets and I handed them right over to my company, and now they're not my problem. It was their truck. So, not on me. Chris did give me a heads up though and say, yo, don't go that way. But I sat in so much traffic. I'm like, oh, they're probably the DOT stop's probably closed by now. They were not closed.
No.
Pulled me right in.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah. All good. 15 minutes of my life. Overtime. So, back to concert venues. Sorry.
Yeah, so we thought it was more convenient to take the train, and it was. But, didn't exactly work out. But it will. As far as Jones Beach, you can't take the train there. But, you could take the train close to there, I guess.
Yeah, train and then a bus and then an Uber or something like that.
But we drove, and it's a fucking bitch to get out of that parking lot.
Every time.
Like, Northwell Health, Jones Beach Amphitheater, if you're listening, change your fucking exit strategy for concerts. It's ridiculous.
It's everyone is like compiling to one exit.
Lane.
Yeah.
There's like hundreds of cars at a time.
Yep.
And everybody's leaving at the same time because the concert just ended. And everybody's got to go through the same fucking exit. One lane.
Yep.
That's it. Takes forever.
Because you want to see the entire show and you're driving back, so it's like, all right. But like, depending on who it is, you're like, oh, you just leave before the encore, no problem. You get a better chance leaving it early, like skipping out of there. But if you watch the entire show, and the show we saw at Jones Beach was Simple Plan, Sum 41, and The Offspring, which is, by the way, an awesome show.
Amazing.
And they did the light up bracelets.
Yeah, they got bracelets now.
Game changer. Completely awesome show. But we want to see the encore. Obviously, it's The Offspring. And we got stuck in traffic.
Yeah. And I thought I was slick. I parked by the exit. I was like, oh, I could just slide right out of here. Nope. Rookie because
move.
nobody wants to let people merge. Like, I'm sorry, if there's that many fucking cars merging, one and one, like,
Yeah.
stagger.
One at a time.
One at a time. One goes, and then you continue, and then another, like...
Yeah. You go, I go. You go, I go. That's it.
One and one.
Nope.
Don't be letting two people in. No.
No, not
one
two.
One at a time.
Just one.
Proceed, and then the next car's got to let one in. Like, why is that so fucking difficult?
Nope. They, like, ride their bumper, like, nope. Not get in front of me.
Yeah.
Not get in front of me. Nope.
Like, you're barely moving. Just keep the traffic flowing.
Or just
They can't handle it.
have traffic control, like, direct people out of there. But no. They're just, like, up, fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
They have an officer at the exit, but he's just blocking half the exit.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing.
Exactly.
Making sure nobody crashes into each other, I guess, but he's got flares set up and whatever.
He's got flares, got his vest on, but
Yeah.
not helping the situation at all.
No. Yeah, that was a shit show. Or, you know, if you do stay for the whole thing and maybe you don't care about getting home at a decent time, you stay in the parking lot and you
Keep
continue
tailgating.
tailgating
Yep.
and wait it out. Like, honestly, I would do that if I wasn't so tired and didn't care about getting home. But
Yeah, it's quite the journey.
it's a shit show getting out of there.
Yeah.
Imagine, I don't know, how do you get an Uber? Like, imagine getting an Uber out of there.
There might be a separate exit for Ubers or separate pickup location for Ubers.
I would hope so. Some people get, like, limos and shit to concerts.
Yeah, that's the VIP section. That's a different parking lot.
That
That's
is
nice.
a different park. We've been in that
We
parking
have.
lot.
That was nice.
Huh. That's a different exit.
That's where we fucked up. We should have got the VIP parking.
Damn.
Yep.
It's worth the $20
Yeah,
or
sure
whatever
is.
it is.
Park in VIP, walk over to the tailgating parking lot, the main parking lot, party. Then when it's time to leave, hop in your car,
Yeah.
skedaddle right on out of there.
Damn, I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
And you even going into the venue, you get a separate entrance.
Yep.
So you don't have to wait on a long line to
Exactly.
get in if there is one.
You get the VIP treatment.
Damn.
It's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
We feel that it's worth it. In case you didn't pick that up, it's worth. Just do it.
Worth it.
Pay for VIP. Tell them Danny from the next station Ronkonkoma sent you. You're welcome. Nothing there. Just tell them. Just funny for me.
Bald Hill is not as bad. It's still a little bit of a process getting in and out of there.
Yeah.
The parking is not the greatest. Very small and tight spots.
But it is a fucking party
Oh, yeah.
in the parking lot there.
Yeah. All these parking lots say no tailgating. But literally everybody's tailgating.
People get there hours before the show starts, and they are fucking partying.
Party. There's those little, like, bathroom tent things. People bring their own fucking bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like, games, cornhole, beer pong, flip cup, like, party for hours.
We've partied pretty hard in the Bald Hill parking lot ourselves.
Yeah, for the fest.
Or our
Was
birthday. Our birthday 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucking partied. We did your birthday cake in the parking lot at Bald Hill.
Yeah. You guys sang happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
And a couple other people.
That's when Liam did his famous Snapchat. Look, Mom, on TV.
Yeah.
And spilled Corona all over himself. It's pretty funny.
Wasted.
Very wasted. But yeah, no, Bald Hill is it was $30 to park there the other day.
Yeah.
Me and Kyle split it because you drove.
Yeah, I should have fucking... Because you have the option to park up at the hill, the town hall parking lot, and shuttle down or walk down.
Yeah.
That's free.
I don't know. I gave you bad directions.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
We drove right past the town hall and right into the parking lot. And we're like, oh, parking, whatever. Then it says parking $30. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we ended up leaving that concert a little bit early. We were all so tired.
It was Friday after a long day at work because, we work so hard over here. And we were just tired. We had VIP there too. We were in the VIP tent.
Oh yeah, Kyle had bracelets.
The VIP deck. We lost our son at the concert. Actually, we lost Kyle.
We did.
If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen that on Friday. I was like, "Wow, I'm such a bad parent. I lost my son." And then all of a sudden, there he comes walking over, and we wave at the same time, and he shows up. He went to the bathroom. We didn't lose him for too long. Yeah. He's fine.
We just weren't. Well, we didn't tell him where we were going. So
he texted me. He's like, "Where are you?"
He was up at the VIP bar. And we were like, "Let's go down to the VIP deck and not tell Kyle." We didn't say that, but that's what we did.
He was in the bathroom.
Yeah, and I thought, for some reason, I thought that he would just see us when he came out.
This concert was extremely crowded.
It was.
He would have had to look pretty hard to find us.
The deck was pretty empty, though.
Yeah. No chairs. Sorry.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, it was a good show. We were tired. There was no chairs.
We forgot to bring our chairs.
We were old. Yeah, because we could have sat on the lawn. Because they have a huge lawn section if you've never been there. And you bring folding chairs, camp chairs, whatever, blankets, whatever, to sit on the lawn. But we were not prepared.
Not at all.
We messed up there.
We did. It's okay, though.
It was still good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask you, which do you think is your favorite?
I just got to say first, before I answer that question,
Mm-hmm.
I realized the next day after the concert, when I looked at my Snapchat recordings and I looked at my buddy Adam's Snapchat recordings, because he was on the lawn, the sound quality on the lawn was so much better than where we were on the VIP deck.
Yeah.
It's a completely different sound. Like, I could barely hear it at the deck, but where he was on the lawn, which was like further back than us from the stage.
But it's like a straight shoot. Like,
yeah.
Straight shot.
It was the speakers are aimed for the back of the lawn, and it was a much clearer, better sound at his seat.
Yeah.
But I would say, you said Jones Beach was your favorite?
I think so.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like Bald Hill because I like the fact that it's the lawn. You can bring your own chair, whatever else, or a lot of different food options, drink options, whatever. They have like the beer trailers there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I think my favorite is still Jones Beach also. But this is a big but. I hate the fucking seats at Jones Beach.
I know. That's
just like I fucking hate the seats at UBS Arena. I hate arena style seating. Period. I just hate it.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking tall person. I'm a big person, but I'm also a very tall person. And for someone my size, sitting in those seats for so long, it's very uncomfortable quickly.
Yeah. They are not big and tall friendly.
Not at all. Like, I was limping out of UBS Arena because my knees hurt so badly from just sitting there. And my friends were nice enough. Like, they let me sit on the end. So it's like I have a little bit more leg room. Like, I put my leg in the aisle a little bit.
Yeah.
But still, it fucking hurts.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these venues now, like, their fucking prices have skyrocketed. So, like, if you want, like, those comfortable seats or if you want more room, like, you're paying so much fucking money.
Yeah. Not to mention you're paying, what'd you say, $20 for a tall boy?
Oh, at UBS, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
$20.
$20 for a tall boy White Claw or fucking beer.
That's fucking crazy. Insane.
What? And even, like, I'm sure, I don't want to sound that cheap, but, like, we didn't buy anything there because it was, I mean, we ate before, like, we didn't want anything.
Right.
But also we didn't want to spend that much fucking money on anything.
I'll say right now, my cheap ass, I had to get up out of the chair for a little bit, and I walked around. Like, I went to the bathroom real quick, like, in the middle of the set. And I'm just walking around. I'm like, I'm a little thirsty. I went over, and a 20-ounce bottle of Coke Zero $9. I'm like, what? Like, I go to 7-Eleven, I see it's like $2.79. I'm like, what? That's crazy. I go there, $9. What?
$9
Call me a cheap ass. That's fucked up.
for a little baby soda.
For a 20 ounce.
Crazy.
It might as well be a fucking 16 ounce. Are you fucking kidding me? What?
Imagine, and they had Smart Water. That
Yeah.
shit was probably like $15 a bottle.
That's fucking insane.
I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. I didn't look. I also heard, because I only like saw the coolers and stuff from a distance, but I heard that they don't have prices. Like you said, you saw the price of the Coke Zero.
Yeah, it was on a board.
Oh, okay. But like they have a section of like, it's like a little kiosk section.
Yeah.
And it's like a bunch of drink coolers.
Okay.
They don't have prices in there. So you don't know what the fuck you're spending
Yeah,
when you're
fuck
just
that.
grabbing drinks.
Nope.
You could spend a pretty penny real quick.
Sorry.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Too much.
We stopped at Mr. Jimmy's. We got some beverages for the train, and
Yeah, we drank on the train.
I was
That
fine. We were sober to drive home afterwards,
Yeah.
because we drank on the train and had nothing at the concert.
Yeah,
There for hours, and
it was perfectly fine with me.
gotta say though, the Mike's Harder half iced tea, half lemonade, tall boy. Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was really good. I would recommend.
It was pretty good. I tried it.
Yeah. All right, everyone. It's time for advice no one asked for. Ashley's going to start off because she's ready.
My advice no one asked for this week. It's it's a statement, I guess. So
Yeah.
my advice is you don't owe anyone an explanation. And I feel like our advice is always cliche, but I don't care. I'm sure you've heard it before. I'm making an assumption here, but you are an adult. Hopefully. You don't owe anybody a reason or an explanation or anything like that if you don't want to give one. If you want to give one, go for it. But if you want to do something with your life and maybe you think people will disagree with you, people try to make you change your mind, this and that, it doesn't matter, because guess what? It's your life. And you don't have to tell people why you want to do certain things, because they don't have to do it. You're the one doing it. And you don't have to sit there and explain why you're doing something if they disagree, because guess what? If they disagree, they don't have to do it. Does that make sense?
What if you feel pressured to explain, but you don't want to, but you feel pressured to?
That's what I mean. Like, that's a lot of people do feel pressure. And I am here to say you don't need to.
Okay, just clarifying, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you do in that situation?
Exactly.
That's some advanced advice there.
You gotta pay for that. That's on my onlyadvice.com / Danny from Next Station Ronkonkoma. That's not a real thing. Don't look it up.
No, but I feel like tell the person, I don't need to give you an explanation.
Got it.
It's a tough situation because you don't want to be rude and be like, fuck you, I'm not telling you why. But it's just the fact that people should respect your life and your decisions and not require an explanation from you. And if you feel pressured from certain people to give an explanation, then, you know, maybe they're not the best people.
Tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is that your advice?
No.
Okay.
Are you ready for my advice?
Go for it.
All right, my advice things always have a way. Things always have a funny way of working out.
A funny way.
Because, just to, I guess, simplify that. Like, let's say you're in a situation where you think it's like so major, this has to go a certain way, this has to happen this way. Like, very, very, like, situational experience. For me, like, some people say, like, Virgos are perfectionists. I don't know if I necessarily believe that or not, but I am a perfectionist. And I want things to go a certain way most of the time. Like, I can go with the flow, but some things I'm just like, that has to happen this way. And when it doesn't, I'm just like somewhat devastated, I'll be honest. And it's like I had hopes and dreams, like I was looking forward to something, like I thought it was going to happen, and it didn't. But then I find out most, like 9 times out of 10, let's say, it was for the best. It didn't go my way, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out, but something better came along right after that I wasn't expecting whatsoever. Right out of right field, no idea this was going to happen, but it worked out. It had a funny way of working out.
It's funny how things work.
It's funny how things work.
And
like
timing.
And yeah, timing is everything. I really feel like timing is more important than you think. My dad is a big believer in good things come to those who wait. And I'm not going to sit here and say I agree with him 100%. I'm a good things happen to those who go out and work for type of person. But sometimes, like, he's not wrong. Sometimes, timing works out. You wait a little bit and bam, perfect situation. Never expected it to happen, but it did. I don't know. It just... Sometimes, if it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to, maybe there's a reason.
Maybe it's for a reason.
Maybe it's going to work out better for you and you just got to hang tight a little bit.
Exactly.
It's extremely frustrating. Very frustrating to hang tight a little bit. I'm telling you from experience, it blows. But most times it's for the best.
It could pay off.
Yeah.
Are you impatient?
Am I impatient? You better fucking believe I'm impatient.
I know you are. I just wanted you to tell everybody else.
I have no problem admitting that. I can be very impatient. Mm-hmm. Like, this is nothing to do with my advice, just a quick little side note. When Ashley and I first started hanging out, not even dating, just hanging out, Ashley would get extremely frustrated because my time management skills were way off. Like, almost non-existent. It's like, I worked and that was it. I just worked all day. And anything after work, I didn't plan accordingly. I just went with the flow. Like, oh, I'll stop by over here. Stop at Marcus's house. Like, yup. Hang out there for a little bit and just not plan anything. Then Ashley's like, oh, we're going to do this. And we got to plan it. We're going to be here at a certain time. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. My time management skills have gotten much better because of Ashley. But, let's just say I hate waiting for people now because people used to always wait for me and I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, I'll get there when I get there. Now when I'm sitting here waiting for people, I get like so frustrated. I'm like, yo, where the fuck are they? Or when I'm hosting a party, everyone says, like, I tell everyone, yo, get there at 8 o'clock. People start strolling in around 9:30, 9:45. I'm like, yo, where the fuck you been?
I just sit there and laugh because that was you.
That was me. Always. Always.
How's it feel?
It sucks.
Yeah.
I was always fashionably late, and now when people are fashionably late to my party, I'm like, yo, where the fuck were you?
Now this you know everybody else's frustrations.
All right, don't call me out here. I'm admitting
You're calling yourself out.
I'm admitting my own like flaws here, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. To everyone I made wait for me in the past, I apologize. Kinda.
Terrible.
I've been getting better now. Like when
Yeah.
Ashley called me out before for, taking too long at Taco Bell, she said. Didn't happen. Fake news.
Well, because, like I told you also, you tend to move very slow when you're not at work.
No. False accusations.
Very, very true accusations.
Facebook fact checkers say you're lying.
Absolutely not.
False information.
If Danny's got nowhere to be, Danny's got nowhere to be. Like, Danny is a sloth when he's not working.
That's not true.
Yes, it absolutely is.
No way. When there's a car show I gotta go to, we gotta go. Like right now.
Because that's something you want to do.
Oh, I just called myself out on that. Didn't
Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right. So that wraps up.
Whoa. No. No, if I know that there's an agenda and there's a plan in play, all right, I'm with it. But if someone doesn't inform me of their plans...
Okay, look who wants the plans now.
Someone doesn't inform me of the plan that they have in their head and they're not sharing the plan with me, expecting me to be like, let's go, time to go. It's like, hop to it. And then I'm like, what do you mean? We got nothing going on right now. And then all of a sudden, then there's a plan. It's like, all right, I'll get up and get ready. Let's go. But if I don't know of a plan, I'm chilling. I'm going to put on another episode of Chicago PD and just hang out and relax. It doesn't happen often, guys. It really doesn't. Once every 2 weeks, maybe. Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
not even.
We're chilling this weekend, though. House sitting.
Yeah. We'll let you know how it goes, I guess.
It's going to be a good time.
I'm just trying to have a good time. Is that how it goes?
Yeah. We saw Nico Moon.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was really good.
I didn't realize that there was such thing as like a reggae country genre.
Yeah.
There definitely is, and I'm into it.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
A little bit of Florida Georgia Line. Like, some of their older stuff, a little...
I guess,
country
yeah, it's like
reggae,
that,
too.
like that, not groovy, but just like...
You're going to say groovy? What are we in the 80s?
Like
70s?
the flow of the music is...
Just a good vibe.
Yeah.
The no bad vibe store. For Old Dominion.
Like, I'm trying to find a different way to say reggae.
Just say groovy.
It's not groovy,
You said
though.
groovy.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
No.
no.
I'm trying to think of it. I just... I'm trying. I got nothing else.
You know what I mean, though.
I'm trying. You guys all know.
You get the
Comment on
picture.
Instagram. Tell us what she's trying to say.
How does reggae music go? It's like you're swaying, you know.
Please tell me what she's trying to tell me.
Okay, good night.
Can you guys tell me
I gotta
what she's
go.
trying to say?
It's my bedtime.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up, but before we do that, we're gonna just say, as if you heard this episode, you found us. If you want to find us
No
again,
shit.
wow, you need to calm the fuck down, ma'am. Calm the fuck down,
Sir?
ma'am. Again, because you rudely interrupted me. If you want to find us again going forward, we post a new episode every Tuesday at 8 a.m. on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, all your podcasting platforms besides iHeartRadio. No? Okay. Also on YouTube on Wednesdays. Also, we are the most active on social media on our Instagram page, Next Station Ronkonkoma. No comma there. Where the stories, DMs, all that stuff, Ashley's in charge of it. You've heard that before. If you're a first-time listener, you messed up. Go back to episode 1. Then come back here later. After 17 episodes.
And click the like and subscribe buttons.
Like, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Share with a friend. Share with a coworker. Don't share with grandma.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. And share the wealth. The wealth of our podcast to your friends.
Yeah. Chris quit his job, so
We got to pay his bill
We
somehow.
gotta keep him employed.
Fucking full-time employees are expensive.
Yeah, damn.
All right. We're going to wrap it up.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Who's fucking?
Who's fucking?